Hello, everybody. Welcome to Homemade God Studio Presents. Tonight, I present the wonderful, the courageous, the amazing Garrett DeVaughn, the painted Uke-Bard, coming back again to do another show. I'm so excited. Hope you all enjoy them as much as I do. Here we go.
Thank you very much. Very kind words, Johnny. All right. Thank you for having me back. Let's take a deep breath, and we'll count to 3, and we'll step into the void. Leaving Earth for the unknown, looking for a home within the dark, ever-expanding universe, alone in my ship, but something's wrong, and maybe I'm not alone out here, maybe I'm not alone. A cackle comes from inside, a voice I know from 100 years ago. Shadow moves across the whole paranoia, but not if it's all real. Approaching Mach 283, low to hallucinate the voice I heard inside. My head neurons misfire, and maybe I'm not alone out here, maybe I'm not alone. At last, my friend shows me he's real, coming out onto the delta wing. Airlock release and a mighty wind. Where's my ship going without me? Maybe I'm not so all alone out here floating in the dark. My friend's still with me, falling neutron star about to die. Maybe I'm not alone out here. Maybe I'm not alone out here. Maybe I'm not alone out here. Maybe I'm not all alone. Atom, astronaut, human, meteor, event, horizon ahead of me. Feel it pulling me apart. Gravity stretch my feet out by the molecules. Do I feel some pulse? Do I see my dirt road? Are we headed on back home? Panic, memory, complete my narrative and create links out of the nothing. Terror, optimized, unknown consequence. It looks like this one's gonna sting a bit. No way to alter this path too far in. Some vicissitudes in spite of me. Feel it pulling me apart. Energy and virtue deep within the gravity. Do I feel some pulse? Do I see my dirt road? Are we headed on back and everything slowing down, calming down. Everything slowing down, calming down. Source begins tinkering with his core and piecing the atom from its injured ego. Everything slowing down and calming down. Everything slowing down and calming down and slowing down. was Adam the Astronaut, part 1 and 2. Thank you very much. The golf claps are awesome. Nice. It's amazing. Okay. So, just going to get really deep into the weird, I figure. And the next song is about my dearly departed Mr. Darcy. This is a love letter from him to me. And it should be noted that he was much more attached to my wife than me, but we did have our own little thing going. So this is Darcy Cat, Death Kill. I am Mr. Darcy Cat, I go outside in the middle of the night. I am Mr. Darcy Cat, I'll wake you up, you wake up, or I'll cut your throat because you're mine, mine until you die. I'll find another slave, till that time you're mine. I am Mr. Darcy Cat, asleep on the couch. I sleep while you clean my litter box. Dozing, sleeping, dreaming of cutting your face and cuddling with Mom because you're mine. You're mine until you die. I'll find another slave. Till that time you're mine. You're mine until the end of time. I'll find another slave. Till that time you're mine. I am Mr. Darcy Cat and I am your God. Bend it my will if you like it or not. You are nothing more than a cog in my machine, but I love you because you love me and you're mine. You're mine until you die. I'll find another slave. Till that time you're mine. You're mine till the end of time. I'll find another slave. Till that time you're mine. Till that time you're mine. Till that time you're mine. Until that time you're mine. All mine. Thank you. It's every cat. It's every cat. So this is a ghost story also about Mr. Darcy. A sound in the dark, footsteps. Awake now, no sign to quiet. I peer through the dark, look for a shadow. Awake now, my eyes for you. I look for you. Bring me slamming doors and flying planes, a floating full torso apparition. Is it real? I think that it can hear me. Will I take a specter if it's you? Will I take a specter if it's you? I look for you. I look for you. I look for you. I look for you. Thank you. All right, so another song about another cat? Yeah? It doesn't matter, it's happening, so just prepare. This is about my current cat, Miss Truly. I am legitimately obsessed with her. So when we got her, she was a kitten, and she was a monster. She killed everything. Well, we'd let her out, but you know, like we're just obsessed with her and adore her, and so we're so worried about her like getting hurt. But she's just bringing carcasses up everywhere. And so this was a little bit of a song of kind of learning to like just let her be herself and just trust her. This is Truly's Lullaby. I just forgot the words. That was not supposed to go that long. And I'm like, it'll come to me. Just relax. It'll come to Didn't come to me. What the hell is that about? Oh, no. Okay, you know what? We're going to move along. We're going to supplement. We're going to move along. Maybe it'll come back to me. That's the most embarrassing thing ever. Fuck you, Johnny. No, it has to stay in now. Like, I sealed the deal just there, so. You'll all hear it eventually. That's just a nice little teaser. I'm still going to play a song about a cat, but it's a different cat. This is Rolando Esteban, Wanderer, Immortal. but somehow I still breathe. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Step into the light. I move forward, no man. Take your threats and promises. We'll never rest. Arthur's black knight. Take my arms and legs, and I still fight. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Shot to the chest. Adrenaline and dopamine are more than just friends. Die harder than Bruce Willis on broken glass. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, I come. Here I come. Nothing more for you to do. I wander on, migrant from another world. I will not Here I come, out of the dark, standing my ground, don't care how loud you can bark. Cut me short and you won't forget. All I know is stay by, wanderer immortal. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come, out of the dark. History should have killed me, but somehow I still breathe. Here I come, out of the dark. History should have killed me. So another song about another cat, but an older, more badass cat, I would say, in a different way. When we took him in, he had to be 85. And I'm not talking about cat years. I think he was a legitimate 85-year-old cat. He disappeared for like 6 months. We thought he was dead. We're like, okay, we mourned. And then his ass showed up at our doorstep one more time in the middle of the, not in the middle of the night, it was after dark. Showed up, came in, got food and water, some scratches. Never saw him again. But I'm like, oh, he's still alive. Like, there's no chance he's dead. He's very much still with us. So, this next song is a cover. I feel like it's a pretty obscure cover. So I'm going to be curious to see who knows what it is. The gods watch over you, and they consider what you've done. Now you've hidden away to gain your strength deep in a cave. Your power is regained and your legacy is spread to the deepest of the sea. The one that brought them vengeance and fought for his belief. He can swim through matter and he has poison teeth. His tentacles have murdered, his eyes have killed the weakest, guide explosives, corrosives. A master of the art of murder, mermaids weep the blackened tears. So you swim to a sunken ship, summoned by a soul who bleeds from the lip. The prophet who beckons you wades in the dark, speaks an ancient language, a languages of sharks. He says you're the one that I decree, the one who can save us and set us free. You've gained the power of a deity, and you have strength to wake us from this sleep or swim on. So you swim on, swim on, and so you swim on, keep swimming. The prophets give you this warning. If this path is chosen, you'll be met with strife, for you'll be seen as an enemy of the sacred, and the gods will curse you for the rest of your life. And you'll say, I get by just fine. I've known much worse life. I've survived dark times, and they should fear my might. So now you know, then go, then swim on through the cold and harness your strength, for one day you'll be called to meet the mighty gods deep within the ocean. And if you're not prepared, then your soul will not be spared, for your eyes have gone black. You'll never look back, you'll never stop swimming, and you'll always be tracked. Your life is transformed and your power has grown. Your minions spread for leagues to a bloody coral throne. The crowd of murdered foes that sit upon your head, then those who wish to challenge you will wish that they were dead. The beasts of the sea will collect and submit. Pray for your forgiveness and live as you permit, and you'll say, I am the water god. Bow to the water god. Live for the water god. Live for the water god and die for the water god. Live for the water god and die for the water god. Any guesses there? Anybody? I was pretty close, I guess. Little Death Clock? Mermaid or Two. Fucking love that band. Okay, so it's story time. We have to set the mood, you know. You can't just go into a whole story without a mood. sure if everybody knows this. I'm from Alabama. Grew up in rural central Alabama. Growing up in the country, you kind of get used to like weird noises and like visually seeing things that like at first you're like, what the fuck? And then you look and your brain processes and you're like, okay, it's a tree, it just looks weird, whatever. Just get used to it. So when I was young, we lived out in the woods and we had a creek by our house that went from northwest to southeast. Just behind our house, it forked off. And as a kid, I loved playing in that little fork area. I don't know why. I think I felt like it was like a moat, because it was kind of in the crux, so it just felt cool. So, played there all the time. And the last time I remember playing there, I was very young, probably. I was less than 10. And, I'm doing whatever the hell I was doing. And I something catches my peripheral, and on the hill, kind of up in the trees, was this old dead tree. And it looked like it had maybe fallen off at the half, so it was probably like 7, 8 foot tall. But it was all black because it had clearly like rotted and decayed. But when I'm a kid and I first look at it, it looks like a person standing there, jet black, on a day not unlike today that was super sunny and all that. And it freaked me out. But I looked at it for a minute and my brain put it together, like, okay, this is just a tree. But I bolted, never went to play there again. So fast forward about 25 years. My father selling our property. You kind of get one last little walkthrough, basically, before a date of sale and whatnot. And I'm meandering about, and as you do when you go back home, you get all nostalgic and kind of lose track of where you're even going. So I end up back at this little split. And, something made me look to see if the tree was still there. And it was. But there was like this kind of a flickery, there was some sort of reflective thing in it. And at first I was like, maybe there's like water puddled up in it or something. But I was curious, so I walked up the hill and looked into the crevice. And there was a box, like a puzzle box, like a little toy puzzle box. Very shiny, very metallic. So I, pick it up. It wasn't like attached or anything. It was just sitting. And I just I don't even know why in that moment, but I start piddling with it. So it was like a Rubik's Cube, moved in that way. It was different, but it, that kind of mechanism. So piddling with it, and I just kind of just zone out. And eventually a couple pieces snap into place, and it starts to open up. So I've clearly solved said puzzle. And there's this light in it, and I'm thinking it's like an LED light or whatever, like a toy. Still have no idea where this thing may have come from, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm just kind of caught up in it, though. And I just start to realize that I'm no longer hearing anything around me. I'm not hearing any birds. I'm not even hearing like the water of the creek move by anymore. And as I realize my senses are not picking anything up, I look back up at the tree, which I had kind of backed off of it a little. So it was, 15 feet away or so. And a similar light is coming from the tree. And the tree is actually no longer the tree anymore. It's an opening. And there's these figures moving towards me. And there's like 4 of them. And the one in the front's looking at me and looking at the box. And I'm just terrified. Somehow or another, I get it in me to ask, like, what do you want? Like, what are you doing? What is this? And in this voice that was like a whisper, but came from everywhere at the same time, I'm going to say she, because that's what she appeared to be. She says, "You summoned us. You opened the box, and we came." start to really walk towards me. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with fight or flight response, that sort of thing, but your brain just kind of starts going. Somehow or another, my brain started connecting, I guess, that I should put the puzzle back, and then maybe that will solve the whole problem. So I'm frantically piddling. This person's walking towards me, this thing, whatever. And just as she's a few feet away, it clicks, and the puzzle goes back to the cube. And I look back up, and the crevice starts to close, and the beings start to recede back. But the last thing she said to me, two things. She said, "We had such sights to show you. And Donald Trump is in the Epstein files." I fell into the fray, or maybe I jumped in, you stepped back, or maybe I pushed you, something between us, keeping me distant, and now you wait for me. Start shaking, trembling vibrations. You wait for me, scrape off my passenger. Fear the great oblivion. Deconstructing useless defenses weigh me down, keeping me anchored to their spinet, looking to break me. Now you wait for me. Start shaking, trembling vibrations. You wait for me to scrape off my passenger. Fear the great oblivion. Wait for me through oblivion. Wait for me through oblivion. Wait for me through oblivion. I gotta get out, escape of the ether, this puzzle box, solved in a panic and I figured it out. Or maybe I fucked up, a whispering will tear your soul apart. Start shaking, trembling vibrations. You wait for me, scrape off my passenger. Fear the great oblivion. Wait for me through oblivion. Wait for me through oblivion. right. So, thank you so much. All right. Well, let's take another breath and count to 3 again, because now it's back to reality. No more tales of space and cats. It's a sad day and time when the reality is scarier than what we think about at night. But alas, back to the time of, avarice and cruelty, I guess. So another cover I'm going to do. I think I did this one the last time, and when I re-listened to it, I was not happy with my performance on it, so I wanted to try it again. Is my expense, the cost of my desire. Jesus blessed me with his future, and I protect it with fire. So raise your fists and march around, just don't take what you need. Bury those committed, smother the rest in greed. Drag with me into tomorrow, I'll drag you to your grave. I'm deep within your children that betray you in my name. Sleep now in the fire. Sleep now in the fire. The world is my expense, the price of my desire. The party blessed me with its future, and I protect it with fire. I am the Mina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, the Nusa and the rapist, the fields of Asia, the agents of Orange, the priest of Hiroshima, the cost of my desire. Sleep now in the fire. Sleep now in the fire. For it's the end of yesterday. It's caged and frozen still. There is no other pill to take, so swallow the one that makes you ill. I am the Mina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, the Nusa and the rapist, the fields of Asia, the ages of Orange, the priest of Hiroshima, the cost of my desire. Sleep now in the fire. 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 There we go. Thank you. Thank you. So, next song is one I've written. It's funny. I wrote this like 5 years ago. 6 years? 5 years ago. And at that time, it was really relevant. And then some predictable things changed. And it wasn't as relevant to me. And then a year ago, it became very relevant again. And at the time when I first started playing this song, I had a lot more empathy. Which is, it's just fucking what it is, I don't know. I had a lot more empathy for, I don't love this phrasing, but more empathy for the other side. Because I genuinely understood how they were seeing things. And there's a couple of things there, though. I think sometimes people hear understand as in agree, and that's not the same thing. I understand why you might feel this way. I disagree. So a lot of the empathy I had back then has been burnt away a little bit. But this is called Gaslighter. This white good old boy sitting on a box, tugging at the strings. He don't mean no harm, well, why would he lie and manipulate? You take from this and then he points to that and tells you you've imagined everything. You don't have to think for yourself. Trust yourself and walk away. The gaslight has gone down. It's not just in your head, and you don't owe him anything at all. This white good old boy sitting in the sand and throwing quite the fit, doing what his daddy done, puffing up every time that we call him out. And that's the end of my empathy, with all the damage being done, yeah. And it's okay to think for yourself. Trust yourself and walk away. The gaslight has gone down. It's not just in your head, and you don't owe him anything at all. No, you don't owe him anything at all for making us feel crazy, for pushing back. But we're not crazy for pushing back with all our might and all our heart. Yeah, this white good old boy putting on the throne and tugging at the strings. He don't mean no harm. You're kidding yourself if you believe. He takes from this and then he points to that, says we imagined everything, yeah. He takes from you and then he points to them, says you imagined everything, yeah. He takes from you and points to me, says we imagined everything, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. So I'm going to do one more. I'm going to round us out with another cover, if that's cool. I'm a little cover heavy on this set, but I was kind of excited about some of these. So, all right. So in the vein of protest songs and that sort of thing, I thought I'd dig a little older. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I rolled my hands and pulled my hands and prayed for rain. I got a lot of ideas in my head, driving me insane, and it's a shame the way they make me scrub the floor. And I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. Well, he hands you a nickel and he hands you a dime, and then he asks you with a grin, you having a good time, and then he finds you every time you slam the door. And I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. Well, he puts out a cigar in your face just for kicks, and all his bedroom windows are made out of bricks. He's got the National Guard round his door, and I ain't gonna work for Maggie's pa no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. Well, she talks to the servants about man and God and law, and everybody says that she's the brains behind Pa, and that she's 68 but swear she's 54. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's ma no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Well, I try my best just to be who I am when everybody Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night and take care of yourselves.